say.
Yeah, that was funny.
I think we should put a vac emoticon in the chat now.
Yeah, we need it. Alright, we need to get into this match as well, because pistol round has begun, and actually Mousesports going a little aggro on Cat, which is not the super standard way to play this, but it's going to be some early information.
Indeed it is.
This wants a piece of that, actually. But be careful on these long ranges, these USPs are pretty deadly, and the clock's not as reliable.
Yes, they will have superior range. They have better range than the P2000, don't they, as well?
In comes the B-split, though.
Chris J. Aiming at his teammate's head.
Oof! The one tap. In they go now, into B. LDLC so far. Trying to get themselves a single kill. Finally, it will arrive, and Shox is going to get the guaranteed plant. It's a crappy plant, but that's okay. Bomb is down, that's all that counts in this highly pressured situation. And they are actually struggling to make their way in, and I think MBK's rocking the PT50 here. Players over there by Dark. It's really key that MBK stays alive. Able to take a frag as well. This is looking fantastic for LDLC. Troubly going to go down. MBK going to snap some necks. And all is well on Dust 2 for LDLC.
That was beautiful, man. He's got the Ebola butterfly knife there. Rocking that. Seeing more and more butterfly knives in this match. But skins aside, it is 1-0. Oh, actually, we haven't announced who won either a very nice skin or a Bison Sandash. I think what we'll do is announce it after this game and show them what they've won. But we are into round 1. Sorry, we're into round 2. Because we just had round 1, DDK.
Yep.
Alright, back in the mix, back in the game. It's always important when you're on a T side. It's always important, guys, listen to me. It's always important to have someone covering long. So many times, especially when one person falls. Nice frag there by MBK. So many times when one person falls, the Ts leave long. Like, I'm not talking in professional games because they know about this, but I'm talking in pugs, etc. Quite often, long is what brings the downfall of the terrorist side. So this is an anti-eco here for Mousesports. They have 2 men left. Troubly has picked up a Galil. Let's have a look to see if he's going to try and save it. Looks like he is. However, Shox and NBK are in the rear with the gear. Troubly, this is interesting. Ooh, he's gone for a sneaky scout dagger with a grenade so he can try and finish them off afterwards. That was nice thinking there from him. Didn't quite come off. The numbers were insurmountable, but I like the thinking, definitely.
This could get ugly really fast if Mousesports aren't able to take like their first and second buy rounds. It's going to be interesting to see. Obviously, LDLC have a lot of very interesting strats in this map. I know that Happy has there are some Happy strats that go on this map. I know that there is a Happy B-split strat. I don't know if we've seen it yet, but I will be looking out for that. Either way, at the moment, we're still in for pistols and Mousesports. They're just going for a 3-2 split here, just see if they can pick up some kills and some weapons, some standard stuff, and the LDLC working out where they are.
Oh, native his zone. That one pays off.
And very close to cleaning up everybody without losing anything, which is great. Absolutely fantastic. Happy still on that P250, saving for the AWP, I should imagine. There we go, a clean round for LDLC. That's exactly what the doctor ordered for them. And now Mousesports are going to go in with the buy. Chris J going to have enough for an AWP, and this is going to be very, very cool to see what he's got planned for this. Everybody, I think at this point, knows like the tendencies of Smiths on this map, so should be pretty easy to predict what he's going to do, I think.
I remember speaking to Caden, and they said that like Smiths is one of the most feared AWPers because he just takes different angles to run. And he is Rambo.
Yeah, I mean, like I see him do a lot of the same angles all the time. So like, there's angles around that Smith right there. But at the same time, it doesn't matter if you can't kill him. Like even if you know he's there, it doesn't matter if you can't kill him.
His efficacy is just too damn high.
Yeah, he's pretty good at his thing. So that's really cool. And they do have some presence on Cat here. We can see that Shox is going to go for the smoke up over the top there on the CT spawn. And now we're going to have the A split potentially coming in, or is Shox just going to jump through the smoke here?
Ooh, this is interesting. Because we see from American teams, they drop a smoke down into CT and they jump into that smoke. Right? But plan here from LDLC. Not quite going their way just yet as the frag's coming in back and forward. I've got a 2-man advantage now as we're left with Zonix, who is going to be in CT spawn, but I'll explain those smokes afterwards.
Those 2 frags from Happy were like really huge there. He definitely didn't just, he did a good job getting the second one, but that one afterwards, that was impressive, and that's really crushed it. Mousesports, they didn't really have a chance after that. Sorry
to interrupt you, Dan. I just want to do this really, really quickly. Interestingly, from Happy's position here, normally you have smokes thrown down into CT spawn to allow people to cross over here. He threw one here to cause some different kind of shenanigans, but also you have smokes thrown down in front of here, so you have people jump down, which allows the terrorist to push A from short, from long, and from a slope as well, which makes it a lot harder for the CTs to defend, and it exposes a lot more of their positions.
Yeah, it would be really nice to see LDLC just walk into a site here, because they're worried about the stack. Oh, that's really nice there from Shocks. They're worried about a stack or something crazy, but just now picking off Shocks, if they can just keep picking one off here and there, just like with these little peaks. Gotta be careful though, because if that happens, now there's a gun for Legia, and now stuff can start getting awkward. It is far away over at long, and the stack is kind of towards 8. So
I was going to say, Troubley was the only person with armor on his team. I was going to say, does Legia throw the gun to Troubley, since maybe he can mount a slightly stronger offense?
I'd say just throw the gun to him so that he can save it, but yeah. I'm going to go down, especially as a CT, like with armor. I mean, you don't need helmet, especially LDLC's money is great as well, so you don't need to buy a helmet. So that would have been very, very doable, but we're going to see Legia save it anyway.
Have you seen, currently on the Global Offensive Reddit, there's a video about smokes to retake B. It's hilarious, you should definitely watch it. I'll show it to you during the next break. It's really good actually, there's a lot of things for me to practice there.
So as long as you don't forget the giveaway winners and all that.
Yeah, you've got a problem with smokes and so on is that there are so many of them that you have to just continually practice them, otherwise you do forget. Use it or lose it is the phrase that comes to mind. So 0-5 in favour of LDLC, who have again opted for the T side. Chris J going for the second AWP. Went towards A last time. Looks like he's headed there this time as well. Let's have a look and see where Smiths is going. Someone we've actually seen a lot of walking from as well is Shoxy. Although from his Twitter, he said that this year going to be a lot less AWPing from him, a lot more rifling.
Yeah, that's good.
He wants to show people who's boss.
I think that's good. But here is Chris J. Does take down Shocks. That's really nice there. Shocks trying to peek up, gonna find nothing. That doesn't really tell Mousesports a huge amount, as he only saw one and killed him. So they don't really know that much. And taking Cat is a pretty standard. It's basically the bread and butter. It's like how you should open. It's basically how you should really open almost all of your default rounds. You can do everything from Cat, and it has CP's ability to have information and so on and so forth. Lots of positives. Smith's gonna go for the entry there. Does get the second one onto Godby. That's really nice now. They're going to have to try to cover the hole, and all of a sudden Zonix has a lot of work to do. Zonix is going to be up against many players here. Oh, gets Molotov out of position. Doesn't get caught just yet as he's moving from one spot to another, but here goes
I don't think he saw it either.
Good work here from Zonix. Gets 3 after the reposition. In comes Smith alone. What a shot there onto Zonix. We do have the rotation from his teammates coming in, but Smith, so much work to do. PT50 out there as well. Looking for the frag. Let's take the point there. Oh, gets the player, Chris J. It's ready on the angle. And that was a good effort by Smith, but it's going to be Mousesports' first round.
Okay. That's a weird thing with CSGO at the moment, actually. I've noticed when people draw their weapons out, they're all plain, and then suddenly the skin appears. Which I thought it was just me, but it's kind of a weird thing. Maybe, I think we're having almost 400,000 concurrent CSGO players this week. It might be that all the servers are being stretched a little bit. I need to get some more blades in there. But again, an early pick here towards the B-bomb site from Zonix. He's been doing well so far in these last 2 rounds. Got some aggression coming in from LDLC towards short. That flash gonna flash 2 of their players. Probably gonna go down while he's blind. Chris J trying to defend on the site. It's gonna be a really big flash coming in. He's gonna get the frag as well. Good hold so far here, but LDLC getting closer and closer to the A-bomb site.
Good work from Chris J so far, but he can't afford to miss any more shots. He is up against the wall here, but they can't quite get to him just yet. Chris J wrapping a shot after shot. Where are the connections? There's another one. Gets another great quick scope onto Kiyoshima. 3 on the tally there for Chris J before he finally goes down. It is a heroic hold from him, but Happy still in the mix, and this man is to be feared in all situations. Rifle, sniper rifle, anything. And he's going to go down this time. But Happy is being one of these guys that has shocked many people. I always say I knew about Happy from ages ago because I was lucky enough to see really old demos of the old LDLC lineup. But this guy, man, he can clutch, he can AWP, he can rifle, he can call, he can make strats. Is this not the manliest man you ever heard of, James?
Yeah, he's a pretty manly, hairy guy. I think if you're manly, you got to be hairy. Even if you're not hairy, when I think of a manly man, I think of Hasselhoff. I think of Hasselhoff going down the beach in orange shorts. I think you've got to be a grizzly man.
You've got to be a lumberjack.
So basically, you're saying that Happy is a really hairy person. By proxy.
No, boy, you are actually saying that. Actually, that's kind of.
I'm just trying to define. I'm just trying to define what you're saying.
All right, fair enough. Well, so far it's some good deflections coming in, but Smith is able to try to actually create an opening in middle. Onyx, ooh, what a dodging very well here. Gets 2 frags out of it as well. LDLC now struggling with just Shox left alive. Shox has been showing some very huge confidence in these pushes alone, but now he truly is alone right now. He's got no one to fall back onto. It's all on him against 4 players. And he's going to be able to get the bomb down at least. That's kind of a nice result. Puts the clock on the CTs.
It's going to force the issue now. Looking at the HP on Zonix and Gobby as well. Shox could pull out the clutch here if he peeks the right place at the right time, but so many places to peek. The timing for the team is going to be impeccable here. Legia first to go down again. Gobby, Zonix still the 2 with low health. Zonix down as well. 1 low health guy and then Chris J.
Oh, what was he doing?
He was expecting a flashbang.
Oh,
surely.
no way. Shock. I could see it happening, man. It was happening. The way that he got those 2 frags were amazing. Absolutely phenomenal response. He's so fast. He's just incredibly fast. Very nice attempt at the very least. And he got the bomb down, 2 extra frags. That's really great in that situation.
Yes, that bomb plant really allows his team to get that almost full buy in this round. Just lacking a few nades here and there, but they've got a truckload of flashbangs and quite a few smoke grenades as well. So they're going to be well equipped to cause some havoc in this round. We had double AWPs from Mousesports, I think, last round, but now they're just going to have the 1 on Chris J. Let's have a look at where he is positioned. Up close and personal on short. Going to be looking away for an expected flashbang, but there is none to be had just yet. Kishima going to start to approach, so we may see a flashbang from a teammate coming in shortly. It's going to be a 3-man push-up. It's just going to straight peek such confidence. Oh, but Chris J, that timing, rather than peek the angle the entire time, he's gonna hide and then peek it every so often, so they think it's clear, then surprise him with the frag and get away cleanly. Very, very nice there by Chris J. Everything's slowing down now as the...
Oh, they're going for a cat drop into middle, actually. It's very fast, but Gobby's there with a response. Good flash, but actually nobody's blind, so it completely failed, but yeah, Crossfire is really very effective, and they are falling like flies in the face of this. LDLC so far have 5 rounds, and it's looking like it could be get stuck here for a while, but Happy against all odds with the running spray is going to find himself a bomb plant. This is absolutely doable here, but he doesn't know where they're coming from. This is the problem. Oh, this position's not exactly optimal, and we're going to see another round for Mousesports. Bomb did go down though, but LDLC are fairly broke, so this is certainly looking amazing now for Mousesports. They've been winning back-to-back rounds. Oh, okay, LDLC can put the buy-in, so that's nice for them with that bomb plant.
So LDLC versus a generic CT team. By generic, I mean, say average top team, rival top team. How many rounds do you think you want on CT against LDLC?
15.
15? Oh, well, you seem to rate them pretty highly, DDK. I hate to ask you how many you need against Fnatic. 16?
I don't have to answer these questions.
Trouble, he's got no gun, he's got no gun! Of course he's got a gun.
Alright. So LDLC, if they want to actually have a crushing result against this CT half of Mousesports, they have to pull it back here because the money's getting out of hand now from Mousesports. They're starting to really build that bank, and that just makes life really awkward for LDLC. So
interestingly, Legia will have heard Happy running away from the doors there, but rather than push and overextend as a CT, he still needs to hold long. So he's just backing off just in case they started to push towards short. He's in a better position to try and help his team should he need to do that. But he's still going to hold here. Again, it's better for his team if he stays long and survives rather than pushes long, maybe gets one frag and then dies and leaves his team on a crutch. But the bomb is heading towards the B tunnel here. See, Zonix is going to get an early warning system from these nades coming out, but until they see the bomb, they won't be able to rotate fully to CT. Looks away from another grenade. Gets Smith, that's the bomb down. Here comes the rotation to the CTs. We've got two people very far away on A site. Zonix is going to have to hold here for a while. Running out of bullets. NBK goes down as well. He's done great work. Kishima stops getting 2 trade frags. Kishima getting a 3rd one on God B as well. Only Legia and Chris J, the 2 latecomers from A, to try and take this round here for LDLC. Shocks, 25 HP. Kishima, 6 HP. AKs, however, 1 shot to the head and dead. It's going to be Chris J versus 3, only with the AWP. He has to save here.
not even the great, the mighty Chris J can do this.
Zonix held,
Save this.
Zonix held the site for a reasonable amount of time on his own there, which was really, really well done. But Chris J and his teammate, by the time things were really going down, they were here. So this is such a long rotation. By the time they came to the party, all the alcohol had been drunk, people were on the floor unconscious, they were throwing up on themselves. Yep. There was not a lot for them to see, so they had to just get out of there. Only one of them survived.
I just realized something that maybe some people didn't know, because I mean, sometimes you take information for granted, right? But when the bomb explodes, you get more money than if you win by elimination as a piece. By like $200 or $300, something around that.
I guess it's an objective bonus, basically.
Yeah, so I just wanted to throw that out there because I just remembered that.
That's good to know, actually, because I have no idea how much money you get.
Ooh, nice boost.
So just detonating the bomb.
Yeah, it's
Do you know exactly how much it is?
I'm trying to remember the numbers.
I'm hoping you don't, so I feel better about not knowing.
It's like, what was it, like 3150 for winning, or was it 3300?
I think it. We'll find out soon enough.
Yeah, well, I think it's 3300 that you get for the explosion of the bomb. That's my guess. Either way, we are seeing the trade coming in here, but the problem is that Mousesports are very stretched for the cash here. If LDLC are able to take this, they have to create a huge swing in the money, and it's not to the benefit of Mousesports, so they're struggling to hold on to this. Chris J going to get dropped by Smith with a quick 2 frags from that AWP of his. Very reliable work from Smith, as always. Zonix now alone as the B-man with far too much to do. 3 players to find. It's a great pop flash. That's actually going to enable him to take down MBK, and does lose some health, and runs into Shocks, and that's not going to help. There we go. 7-4 the score there for LDLC, and no money for Mousesports. This is going to just snowball out of control now.
Yeah, 7-4 LDLC on. I would say that the T side is LDLC's weaker side. Which is not to say it's a weak side, it's just weaker because their CT side is so strong. They're strong on both sides, but again, Mousesports going to need to get a lot more rounds on the board here. They're going to want the 8-7, not going to be likely considering they're on the anti-eco right now. Sorry, on the eco. Good teamwork there to take B tunnels. But the bomb is on A. It is a 3 versus 3 though, so not terrible damage. Not terrible work done here by Mousesports. Have an opportunity to potentially try and save a gun here. Oh, I just ran out of bullets.
Dink dink.
Shoxy should get the final frag here. That's going to be that. So 3 people down for LDLC. That was really, really well done by Mousesports. Looking at the money after this buy, if Mousesports can steal this round, then things may not be so terrible going forward with the rest of this half.
Terrible.
Terrible. I haven't had shepherd's pie in ages. I just want to say that. I feel like you guys need to know. So you can see there's bugs with GoToV at the moment, so it's only showing us 2 of the 5 weapons on LDLC, but we can assume they're all.
This was okay in December. I swear we weren't having this problem in December.
It seems to be random at the moment, but hopefully these kind of bugs will eventually get ironed out by the Volvo team. So we have 2 people loitering in CT spawn area now for Mouz. They're going to both go to their respective sites. Again, we've got this smoke we saw, which should land on the platform itself.
And
We've got one on the platform and one going down.
The smoke bug, the nade bug, where you follow the nade yet, so I don't want to stick on the nade. But we're going to get the entry here onto long as well. And we saw this is exactly how the strat would execute. They just delay on the captain, they wait for the long push to come through, and it is getting held all over the place. Just the MBK and Smith left, and can it be done here? We've seen some crazy stuff from Smiths so far, but they are going to retreat all the way back here. They got 35 seconds, going to go straight up B. And this is smart actually, because they have to leave someone an A. They just have to. Well, they don't have to. They can gamble it away, but it's very unlikely they're going to do that. And you can see that they do just have Zonix here. So this push onto B is absolutely the right choice. And we've got Chris J and Godby towards CT and Cat. So they have a fast rotation. They got to kill Zonix quickly here. Zonix, there it is. First frag found as he peeks out from the double crate. And there is number 2. Just easy work for him.
That
Zonix
was really, really well done. One important thing to mention there was how wide he peeks against the AWPer. He knows he's against an AWPer, the AWPer's left. So rather than just peeking out just slightly near the box, where if Smith knows where he is, he may go for, he's probably going to be aiming there. He peeks much, much wider to try and escape the crosshairs of Smiths and give himself a better opportunity to kill the player there. So really small detail.
Shox going in for the entry straight through the smoke. Not going to expect this. There it is. Shox coming in from the frag, quickly retreating back through the smoke from whence he came. And in goes Legia. This would be really nice. Yes, Legia's going to pick up the kill there on long. That's really important right now. They know no one else is coming in long. They know there's a bunch of players on Cat. Going to equalize matters a little bit with that effort there from Legia. And it's going to piece together the round a little bit better for Mousesports and allow them to position more correctly for this push that's coming in onto Cat.
Again, we spoke about the economy of LDLC. Only 2 players remaining, make that 1, and look at the money on their team. Mousesports putting themselves in a really good position to make this an 8-7 as we go into the final round of the first half. So, great work there by Mousesports. They've broken the LDLC money. They're going to be in, I mean, we spoke about jumbo sales before, but this is, I don't even know what this is. Not going to be a whole lot, but these Tech 9s, if they can get within distance, which is, I mean, these have reasonable one-shot distance as well. They could still cause absolute mayhem. Wow, Shox is rolling the NBK special.
The Krieg.
He's gone for the Krieg. He wants that armor penetration.
Oh no! Into the jaws of Zonix. Only gets 1 with the spray. Lots of damage done. There it is. Finishing them off. They can't even get onto the bomb site really. And there's the Eagle. Just sprays it as well, just spamming it.
Mouse 1 all day, every day.
Spamming that thing.
Important to note, though, as well.
Much better these days.
Yeah, it is. It's important to note that Zonix is using the M4A4. He's playing on the B bomb site on his own, so those extra bullets are going to be a godsend to him. If he was playing with the M4A1S, he would not have been able to hold the site down for so long, hiding behind the box while his teammates rotate. Yeah, literally, the fact that he's using that gun has probably saved them more rounds than they would have otherwise won.
Yeah, definitely. Like when I say to well, we'll get into this when we got some downtime. But the 7-8 scoreline is definitely a godsend for Mousesports when they're looking pretty bad here. But we do see the Cat push coming in. We saw that from Mousesports on their CT side, but now LDLC are actually rocking the same strat, and it's very smart. You can push it back really fast if you want. Ooh, nice connection onto Chris J, and that's going to be a 2-man advantage now for LDLC. So this is rough now for Mousesports. They need to save this somehow. Going to take a risk, take a chance with Shox as they go through middle. Here comes Kiyoshima as well. And look at all the info that LDLC have. They know exactly where every player is, but they're getting kind of low, a few of them. Legia's going to be able to finish off Kiyoshima, and we do have them just holding now a little bit. There is a lot of time to play with, and the CTs have been moving a lot. Can they exploit that?
I want to see, well, we're not going to see Shox anytime soon because he's on the B-bomb site on his own. The frags are coming in thick and fast. They've got trades coming in. There's nobody to defend the A-bomb site now as they've all fallen. You can see one of them just taking a seat there. It's going to be down to Shox and Happy. Happy is going to be coming in long, so they're going to have that pincer approach. It's going to be a shot straight in the head on Troubly. So just as Zonix remaining, the B hero is going to have to try and hold down the A site now on the T side with the bomb down. Pop flash is coming in.
Oh, the jump burst, they're so low. Can Zonix pull it off? He has to reload. Oh, Zonix! Did he do enough? He did enough. There's no kit. Happy doesn't have a kit. Sonics did enough. And there it is. It was a good attempt, but wow, Mousesports saved the round against all the odds. It was looking terrible. But
Shox was going for the knife. There was a bit of Benny Hill going on there, running around the box, jumping away, trying to get as far away as possible. Managed to reload his gun, got the first frag, but not the second.
that was such a must as well, that win there for Mousesports. This really gives them a solid chance to take this map now. There we go. Already the wallbang headshot onto Shox with the scout. Chris J pulling out the moves.
Shox has left the building. I wanted to see Shox engage more people on that pistol round because he's so calm with the one shots. He knows all he needs is one shot to the head. But
oh, wow, Happy was tagged pretty nasty.
Do you think it's time that Valve stop the jumping scout from being accurate?
I actually kind of like it. I'm gonna go out there and say I enjoy it because I enjoy beezing the shit out of the Jace. Scouts for days. Happy, look at him go, man. And MBK coming in as well with his scout of his own. There's 3 scouts going here, and they have been putting the work in. Mousesports are suffering at the moment. Obviously, they couldn't know there would be so much scouting going on, and they didn't prepare. They didn't understand to prepare for it in time, and they've really suffered.
Yeah, this is LDLC, man. They are all about the scouts. They're about the 4 AWPs. MBK
ready with the scout leg, yeah, no help. They're just trying to scout him through the doors. He's so afraid. Can Legia get past the doors? There it is. Does get through. But there's still much more to deal with. He's going to get the bomb planted at least. It's very doable. Happy is really low. He's able to get a quick kill onto MBK. Find that headshot. And not quite. Close, but not quite. And the AKs are picked up. The defuse is going to come in, and that's an absolute... they're so gutting there for Mousesports.
I gotta say that I agree with Lurpis, at least on this point, with the article he wrote about changes to CSGO. With regards to the scout, the only one I agree with is the jumping thing, because I think it's had its day in the sun and it's been fun and enjoyable and gimmicky, but a gimmick only lasts for so long, and now I think it's got to the point where
for me
it has to stop.
For me, it's like very, very fun, and that's why I love it. But I kind of agree that it does have some negative impact.
Exactly.
But either way, we do have the push coming into long. Can it be held cleanly here? There's significant damage done. You know, LDLC's economy is not particularly good, so. Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind then.
Yeah, because the way I feel going back to the scout is that like important rounds like that are being decided in part. Sometimes it's worse by the gimmick of a jumping scout, and that's this. We're not playing vanilla Call of Duty here. You know?
Yeah, in some spots it's very hard to push into it, and it shouldn't be that difficult to.
Yeah.
It's
and
also the problem with the hitboxes when they're jumping and stuff. It's just a little bit messy.
Yeah. That gimmick should not be costing teams rounds or games.
Hey man,
matches.
The CZ's basically out the game now. Shut up already, James. You can take out more fun things to abuse.
Yeah, I'm just gonna complain all the time now.
It's a killjoy.
The CZ was a lot worse though, because that cost people championships. Like that period of Counter-Strike I find is kind of bizarre.
Forfeit. Still forfeit. Means nothing. No. It was quite strange.
Because it's almost like an alternate dimension that I wish never existed. But there we go.
I mean, the 5-7 is really, really good. People.
Yeah, it's reasonably strong actually. It's very good.
It's not as good. It's the CZ obviously, but it's still really good.
I find that when you go up against stronger players, if you're playing pugs and so on, you often find them using the 5-7 more over the P250. But for me, I definitely haven't mastered that, so I'm a P250 guy.
5-7 is insanely good. Either way, we do have a slow round here. Much more standard setup coming in from LDLC. They got one guy on the side, got MBK on long. As is pretty normal. Shox with the peek there on to Cat, and he's got the opportunity to be pop flashed over as well by a teammate who is up on the site there as well. And they got the 2-man set up on B, so they are only really giving up middle at the moment. But this is not known. It looks like they are going to come onto the position of Shox when he is going to drop off there before. I'm not sure if he's spotted someone, but if they come, they do get the smoke off. So here we go.
Ooh, that's a chunky nade. Got B down to 60 HP.
Oh, it's going to try to pop flash through the smoke. That's sometimes very, very dangerous. the tees. Happy's going to go for it. There it is, catches him with the nade. That's a great risk to take there from Happy, and it's going to be rewarded with a frag. I'm going to go for the B split here, but there's some good positions held by LDLC. This is going to be tough for Mousesports. Chris J and Godby find some frags. Godby up by the window here. These positions still held very well. It's chaos, and in the chaos, we are going to see LDLC reign.
You know, I think one of the most important small things about what makes LDLC so strong on Dust 2, especially on their CT side, is those decisions they make. For example, Happy flashing himself and considering going through the smoke, and then getting a teammate to throw that second flash so he can push through the smoke. Kind of pushing those areas and taking that one frag, those two frags, getting people unawares, like when they push lower tunnels and so on. It's those things that make them so strong.
So here we go. We will find a frag, but that's probably going to be it here. NK just pulls out the USP. But yeah, I mean, risks like that are... The thing is, one of the reasons why Happy's going to do that as well is because when the smoke is down there, a reaction from the T's can either be to hold, so he's got the top flash, so he can be safe if there is a player holding the angle, or they're going to go for the cat drop into mid. And that's basically the entire point of holding cat, is that the very fast switch is possible. So that's like so smart that he decided to just, like, you could tell like he had a gut response to just go for it, and that's really smart. Absolutely,
yeah. It's like once that smoke goes down, after a few seconds your attention is going to go elsewhere because your smoke's off, right?
Yeah.
Because so there's a smoke there. It's like a wall, but Happy walks through the wall.
It's true. Sometimes people really feel like this. Oh, we're going to see the.
Here
base.
we go.
We're going to ban them from the G2A Cup for this. Just kidding. Just kidding. It's not going to happen. I don't even think it's even close to pixel walking. You can actually see where he's like standing on it. Like it looks fine. It's a really nice angle actually.
I think though, with regards to pixel walking, even if you ban it, I think you're always going to have people pixel walking. It just depends on the severity. I'm not saying it will be allowed, but I just think naturally it's going to happen. People are going to do it in places that are less severe than, say, Overpass, for example, and not even think about what they're doing.
They with a nice open there. They do need every edge that they can get here, and look at this.
Haven't seen it.
They don't know he's sitting there, and he's going to get some good kills. He's got the S401S. Legia's going to find him, and that's an easy kill. And the bomb goes down, so Mousesports can bring themselves back in this. They need this round bad. They get able to lock down one player up in upper dark. We've got MBK and Shocks coming in for the retake. There's MBK. Let's get eliminated there by Legia. Bit of a no contest. Shocks. Oh, there's not much time left on the bomb. This is going to be so awkward. Mousesports looking good. Chris J to finish him off.
So many places for him to eliminate, and they were both in tunnels. Not something you see very often on a B site hold.
It's really smart though, because you could even play like a one-on-one and then a one-on-one, because with just one guy can waste so much time in that position, just running, like forcing them to run all the way out to the tunnels. It's so annoying.
Even if Smiths gets the first frag, he's almost never going to expect the second person to also be there, unless the first person he killed wasn't the person he killed MBK, of course. Like if they don't have that info, then it's definitely going to play behind. Mousesports 4-round deficit now. Still trying to get back into this game while things are a bit slow. Oh, actually, never mind that. Let's look at this mid play. We've got Shoxy on short. We've got Smiths holding down lower tunnel.
They're so defensive right now. Mousesports with a read here.
We've got Happy for the trade frag as well. This is crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, look at this.
They've got the read. I think the read's going in here. They know that aggression is on the cards from LDLC, but Chris, they able to pick up Shocks by short, and in goes Legia. Look at this. There's the peak. Does spot it. Very nice play, but Smiths is a bit too quick. There's another one for Smiths. Happy ready to peek. Is he going to get any action here? Looks like he will. Godby with this. Oh, Happy's going to feel terrible.
If there were more players, and that split second gave Godby the time he needed to rip his face off.
Okay, going to be pushing now, equalize things a little bit. Didn't even take a single bullet there, so he's still full health. And with the one-on-one, going to lose it out to Godby. Godby very, very huge in this round with the 3 kills that he's got so far. And MBK, I mean, Godby's only got 9 health. He's definitely got a chance in with this retake. Bomb does go down. I think the smoke is, you know, well, he's just going to go straight through. This is really smart. When MBK gets the first quick frag there onto the bomb site. In goes Chris J, though. And that quick movement through the smoke, this is something that sometimes is really good to do, because otherwise you just stand out there forever. But when they smoke it straight away, usually they're good. You can catch, like, you can maybe catch them if you throw a flash whilst they're moving, whilst they're repositioning.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. So sometimes it's good to just get in there through the smoke.
Absolutely. Ooh, almost a team wound there.
Yeah, if you wait outside like a lemon whilst all the Molotovs and the smokes are going, you're often just screwed. You have a higher chance just going in and trying to make it work a lot of the time.
I spent a lot of time on the Netcode Guides website recently, looking at Dust 2. I think it's D-Born who's submitted a few things like certain flashes through the doors, like when you're on your own going for a solo retake and so on, which definitely helps my game. Highly recommended. Be looking at some AWP tutorials as well from the likes of Dave, Stadium 64, Bronze from North America as well. I'm a beast now, I'm a beast!
Alright, we're going to see GodB trying to beast his way into maybe an angle here, but actually very tentative. Just clearing a few angles and then falling back almost immediately. It looked like he was going to charge up Shock style, but he's backed away a little bit.
Happy playing lots of sneaky positions here. You can see he's going for the pop flash off the wall in the goose area should his team need it. So he can double peek with Shocks if he manages to stay alive. Once the engagement comes, going to smoke short again and just waste time. And again, you can see, generally speaking, the attention of the T's is elsewhere because there's a smoke there, right? Sonic, so going to be a bit paranoid after Happy's previous shenanigans. Happy starting to approach now with that flashbang. This is going to be really weird.
Oh no, Happy's got no idea that he went past two players. That is very, very weird indeed. And in comes the flank, and Sonic's going to dispatch him. LDLC going to move back to a 2-on-2. There is definitely a chance for this defuse for them.
Yeah, looking at the money as well, they may as well go for it because they're all going to be on the same cash. We have Smiths pushing CT spawn. In the meantime, Kishima's going to be looking long. Maybe Kishima to find the first engagement.
Yeah, he will get the first kill as well. And Zonix is only on 50 health. This could get really bad for him. And Smiths, ooh, that was really important actually. I think if Smiths had gone down there, there may not have been time for
Ooh, I don't think they've got it.
Oh, he didn't have a kit. Oh, no. No. Nope. LDLC going to lose this one.
Zonix is the hero once again.
But
it was a pistol round where he was holding it down on B until they couldn't have enough. They didn't have enough time to defuse the bomb, and he's here for his team once again as they are now on a 2-round deficit. LDLC broken money. Smith has an AWP. Kirishima with an M4A1S and 3 pistols. So they've gone for the force buy here. Let's have a look at the CT money afterwards, and it's going to be a bit ropey, a bit all over the place.
Got to be ready with a flash though. Sonic's going to go out there. You can see that actually MBK was fine there, but they didn't. But it doesn't seem to matter. He's going to go down regardless. Have working middle. He's got also support with Shocks, and I like this. These team play setups from LDLC. Smiths could flash over for Shocks, or if Shocks, or rather if Smith does get pushed, Shocks can cover him.
I'm wondering how, if LDLC lose this round, how do they get their money back into Harmony, considering Kishima's got $50 in the bank?
They don't. They need to win this round. Well, they actually they will get enough money eventually for another fight. It's going to be basically.
They don't. How much time does it eventually take though? But I guess that is just extreme confidence coming out from LDLC. We win this round.
Yeah.
Never mind next round. We win.
They put confidence in Smith as well with an AWP. But they're going to have another chance for a buy, even if they have to eco a couple times after this. So that's okay, but it's just going to be 13-13. And or even worse than that. But we'll see. This, the first kill. There's another one as they try to make their way up Cat. And it's looking fantastic for LDLC. They are one man to the good now as the 2 remaining players try to make their way up long, up short, denied on both fronts. And LDLC with a sick hold and picking up the weapons as well. And that is putting Mousesports now out of the game almost.
You've got to say bravo to that one. And just very, very quickly, a small thing. Shoxy was just standing here facing the wall, not completely hidden, but obviously with Smith playing the Skadoodle position near Car. he's going to have the Mousesports' attention. So they completely missed Shoxy in their periphery, and he managed to get some frags afterwards with the 5-7. So, you know, again, it's just a small detail that is giving LDLC huge advantages here, as they are now 2 rounds away from victory in a round they probably shouldn't have won. But again, as Dan said, they had the confidence, they had the belief, they put the guns on the right people, and they came out with a big W.
And here they go. They actually make their way all the way up. I don't think they're going to have a good time. They're lining up for Kyoshima. Very good stuff. So, do you think that Trouble is willing to sacrifice?
Oh, for the AWP, you mean?
No, no, you didn't get the joke. Damn it, James.
Troubly willing to sacrifice.
Do you think he's willing to sacrifice?
I don't get it.
Because he's cold as ice.
Oh, okay, here we go.
God damn it, James. You ruined it all.
For those of you who don't know, Dan spends most of his time listening to gangster rap.
Dude, if you don't know even a dance song, please.
Actually, my girlfriend listens to MOP, and she's not by any means gangster. She's a lovely lady. So,
where do we go from here?
Yeah, where do we go from here?
Pick up the pieces.
If you guys are not familiar with MOP, I will tweet you some links after these messages. So lots of Mousesports players loitering around the mid area. Again, they're just making sure the flank doesn't come in from long. You can see Zonix just hanging out around there. LDLC could eventually push through B tunnel. We've got 2 people out mid now. You can see Legia clearing the CT spawn. Seems they're going to be smoking for mid to B, but actually going towards A. They've got short as well. This could be really interesting.
Shox with the reaction shot, going to miss there. They try to boost up Troubly, but Shox is getting just field day with that AWP. All the time in the world to break that thing. In they go though, it's looking pretty good. They bust into the site, planting the smoke. He's coming in left and right for this retake, but it's not happening just yet. DK and Kyoshima slowly whittling them down. It's all on Chris J. 2 players and 2 angles. It's not happening. And it's going to be LDLC with the map. 16-11. And honestly, that game really could have gone either way.